Good morning, Om Shanti. So good to see you again. Let's go ahead and start. Have the spine lengthened, shoulders wide, the body well centered, relaxed. Please inhale very deeply for Om. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari 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 Om. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari 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 Om. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Hari Om. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Hari Om. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari 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 Hari Om. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Hari Om. Hari Hari Om. Hari Hari Om. Hari Hari Om. Jai Yogis, Om Shanti. Eye movements, as always, let's do up and down, left and right. So head remaining still, a gentle roll. Stretch a little the upward end at the lower end. Very gentle. And then to the center, now left and right, all the way across. We're not trying to focus, we're just moving the eyes. This will be very good for our peripheral vision. It's good to reduce the strain of our screen watching. And the center, close, and now we'll just do one circle in each direction. Go slow as you like. If you want to go fast, you could do 2 circles. So 12, 1, and continue. Your own pacing. The important thing is to control it, keep it smooth. A little bit deep into the eye socket, but not straining. And when you come to 12, just reverse direction. Very smooth. Just feel how deep the eyes want to roll around. And then when you're back at 12, center and close. And let's rub the hands and rub it a lot of vigor. Smoke a little bit. And we're bringing the heat to the surface. And then bring that heat up to the eyes. Make a nice seal. So all the heat is sealed in. And draw that energy into the eyes, the brain, the nervous system. It's balancing, it's soothing, it's healing. And then a light caress with the 4th finger along the edge of the eyelids. And you might look at me for a moment as I show you the next thing. We're going to work the meridians that are right here along the upper edge of the orbit of the eyes, right along the bone. But switch. So the right hand is on the left eye, and the left hand's on the right eye. And you press upward, start at the bridge of the nose, hold for 2 or 3 seconds, and then a little ways out, so that you press 5 or 6 times. Press upward, not inward. You'll find some points are a little bit sensitive, so spend a little more time there. Until you reach all the way to the outer edge. And release the hands down. Give them a good shake and a jiggle. And we'll do our shoulder rolls from a seated position. Hands on the shoulders, little circles with the elbows. And some deep breaths. then medium-sized circles, and a nice big circles with nice full breaths. Then release down, and let's see how this works. Yeah, hands on the knees. Let's bring the right shoulder toward the left knee and up, and the left shoulder toward the right knee and up. Right shoulder toward the left knee and up. Left knee toward the right shoulder. And up. One more time. Right knee toward the left shoulder. Up. And left shoulder to the right. And up. Okay, good. One more from seated position. Put your hands up, interlace the fingers, and let's make a circle in the air as high as you can. Let the whole torso move. You've been really good, yogis and yoginis. You're on the 20th day. Look at that. So you've got a halo up there. And you're polishing your halo. But it's been a long time since you polished your halo. Okay, other way around. Nice circles. Big halo, big circles. And release down. And let's prepare for sun worship. Socks off, cushions off the mat. Please stand at the front edge of your mat. We'll do a slow round of the 12 basic poses. So one palms together. Have length in the body, length and stability. 2, length the thumb, stretch up, and right between the arms, a little back bend. 3, come forward and down. You can keep a bend in the knees. Let's hold the elbows, swing a little bit. And then hands down by the feet, left leg back, left knee down, looking up, stretching. And then right foot back, make the downward dog. Walk in place. And loosen the hamstrings a little. The knees, chest, and chin to the floor. Belly up. And slide forward, roll the head up. And return to downward dog. Hold it for a moment. Again, you can press the heels down, alternating left and right. Left foot all the way up, lunge. The right foot up to join the left. A good stretch. In a slow movement, knees bent, reach out, come up, reach back, and palms together. And stand for a moment. Ready yourself for the second round. We'll do breathing in the second round. So 1, palms together, exhale. 2, stretch up, gently back, inhale. 3, forward and down, and exhale. That's going to be right leg. 4, right foot back and inhale. 5, left foot back and exhale. 6, lower knees, chest, and chin. Deep breath in. 7, hold that breath. Roll the head up. 8, downward dog and exhale. Right foot all the way up. Inhale. Left foot up. Exhale. Bend the knees. Reach out. Up, 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 up. Inhaling. And 12. Exhale. Take the arms out. Take some deep breaths. And we'll do something a little different. We'll do 2 rounds linked. So when I get to number 11 in the first round, I'm going to go straight to 3 of the second round. So remember, this is a warm-up. So don't get too particular about having perfect form. We're just moving. We're moving the body, moving the joints, getting ready for the postures. So Tadasana. 1, palms together, exhale. 2, stretch up and back, inhale. 3, forward and down, exhale. It's going to be left leg. 4, left foot back, inhale. 5, right foot back, exhale. 6, lowering down to the floor, deep breath in. 7, hold that breath, roll the head up. 8, downward dog, exhale. Left foot all the way up, inhale. Right foot up, exhale. Then slow movement, stretch out and up, back a little, inhale. And here's the trick, all the way forward, all the way down, exhale. That's right leg back, inhale. Left leg back, exhale. Down to the floor, inhale. Deep breath. Hold that breath, cobra. Downward dog, exhale. Right foot all the way up. Inhale. Left foot up to join it. Exhale. And slow movement out and up. All the way up. Inhale. And palms together. Exhale. Okay, shake the arms. It's not that hard. It's only hard if you feel very particular about doing every pose perfectly. Okay, we'll do 1 more round. And we'll put in some of the extra movements. So just do the ones that you like and the ones that feel good. Okay, starting from the top. 1, palms together. 2, stretch out but not back. Side leaning. Lean to the right. Nice stretch in the rib cage. Breathe into that stretch. Then up again. Lean to the left. Again, it's a really good stretch. Breathe into it. And straight up. Now forward and down. And put the hands back behind you. Lace the fingers. Reach the hands high. If your hands don't reach, if you've got big muscle in your shoulders, they may not. In that case, just lift your hands up, stretch. Then hands down beside the feet. Now it's going to be the left foot back. You can keep the knee up or put the knee down. And then both hands on the front knee. Lift the torso so the spine is vertical. And we'll do a twist here. So palms of the hands flat together. And the left elbow crosses the right knee. And look around to look toward the right elbow. And sink the pelvis toward the floor also. Your choice. And release that, hands down. The right foot joins the left foot, downward dog. Let's do 3-legged dog, right leg up, right knee bent, right buttock on the left buttock. Stretch. And the foot back down. Left leg up, left knee bent. And left buttock stacks on the right buttock. Just try it. And then down. And let's go to the plank. Now, I always have to move my feet, and you might have to also. If you want to end up with the body straight and the shoulders right over the wrists. Make the belly strong. Feel that strength. And then bend the elbows, skim the chest over the floor, or come down, knees, chest, and chin, and into cobra. Now downward dog. Lunge position, left foot all the way up. Right knee down or right knee up. Both hands on the left leg, and then a twist. Right elbow crosses the left knee. Both palms press each other. Nice twist around. Look around. You can sink the pelvis down also. Yeah, it's a lot of twists, a lot of stretch. Release, both hands down. Right foot joins the left foot. Straighten the knees and stretch. Om Shanti. And bend the knees, reach out, slowly up. Way up, stretch, arch back a little, and palms together. Deep breath in, slow breath out. Yes, your body should be warm, ready for action, but let's give it a rest. So please lie down in Savasana, spread out, and make the entire body limp. And watch the breath. It takes a few moments for the breath to quiet. Find its default position. Pulse might be a little bit elevated. Let it come back to normal. And this is where our real practice starts. And in the name of yoga, we look for mental focus and ease of movement. Take a slow, deep breath and release that breath. And then let's turn over onto the abdomen. And once again, we'll do Sphinx instead of the standard yoga. So resting on the abdomen, give a little stretch and move the rib cage just slightly away from the pelvic area. And then bring the elbows directly under the shoulders. So we're starting this movement with the head already lifted. Palms of the hands flat to the floor. Then lift the elbows 1 inch or 2 inches. Feel the flexibility all along the spine. Press the mid-chest forward. Press the shoulder blades toward each other. Have a very gentle curve to the neck. Keep the neck long, but let the chin point out. Feel the movement caused by breath. You'll feel that in the chest and in the spine and back. You may experiment with a little more lift to the elbows, but don't straighten the arms entirely. See where we get the best curve to the spine. And we'll begin to come down. So roll down across the belly, the chest. The elbows go straight out to the sides. And then the head down. Next pose, the arms will be overhead. So go ahead and let the arms go above the head along the floor, but relax. Cheek to one side, breathe easily. And what we'll move on to is the boat, but the boat done with a diagonal stretch. So be right arm and left leg. So stretch a bit. Stretch through the legs, stretch through the hands, and let's gently lift up. Left leg, long and straight. Right arm, fingers reaching out. This is one I can't do. My hand comes up about 1/2 inch, and that's it. So don't feel bad. Just do what you can. It takes a lot of effort, and then ease back down. Breathe in, breathe out, then the opposite. So right leg stretches back, left arm stretches forward, get that length, lift up. Om. Good. Good, far better than I am. Okay, then ease back down. Now bring the arms down to the sides, cheek to the side. Let the weight sink down, let the body rest. And we'll go on to Dhanurasana, so bend the legs. Catch the feet behind you. Slide the hands a bit toward the knees, even if it's just 1/2 inch. Get a good grip. And then raise up. Om. It's an exploration, just what the body's willing to do today. See if the right side and left side are equal. See if the upper body is tighter than the lower body. Just explore, see where it's going to open. Puff the chest forward. It's like you're going to pop your heart into view. And if you're pretty good at this, get the toes to touch, and then maybe even the heels to touch. And eventually we want the knees to touch. So you can begin that process. And it's also a check to make sure the feet and knees are to the same height. You don't want to stretch one side more than the other. And now begin to release gradually. Just ease it down. Let go of the legs. We'll do it a second time. Let go of the legs, rest, and breathe. And once again, bend the legs, catch the feet, ankles, or shins. Put the forehead down and gradually lift up. Just ease into it. Now find the pose that's suitable for you and your special, precious body this morning. Feel the pressure into the abdomen. If you like, you can rock just a bit across the belly. And see if you can get the knees even, get the toes to touch, maybe. And now let's ease back down, all the way down. And we'll rest in child's pose. So bring the hips to the heels, head to the knees, hands to the feet, or hands in front, either way. Deep breath in, slow breath out. We'll continue with Janusirshasana. So raise the torso up, shift the hips to the left, release the right leg in front, and then shift around a little to get a good alignment. Bring the right buttock back. Okay. Have the left leg folded and the sole of the left foot against the inner right thigh, or maybe up on top of it. As you look forward, make sure the toes of the right foot are directly at the center. Then put the hands up, stretch, breathe, inhale, all the way up. And then as you exhale, come forward with full length. I don't exhale till my arms are down, just to keep that length. And then check the position, scoot the heel away from you. Have the foot flexed, bottom of the other foot straight up and down. Keep the shoulders soft, keep the belly soft. The breath be very soothing, easy coming and going. And your bodies look great. How's your mind doing? I can't see your mind, but you can. Is it happy, calm? Is it celebrating? Should be celebrating. And slowly up. And raise back up. Release the hands down. Let's switch. Left leg out, right leg tucked. Could be on top of the thigh or just beside it. Left buttock back, get that alignment again. Put the hands up, stretch up to the fingertips, then stretch some more. Inhale. Keep that leg, come forward, come down, catch the leg. And then check all the same things. Scoot the heel out. Make the foot flat, straight up and down. Soften the shoulders, soften the belly. So the exact placement of the stretch. Which muscles are resistant? Send an infusion of positive energy into those same muscles. It takes time, it takes patience, it takes a little determination, willpower, but our body deserves it. Look how faithfully our body is serving us. So as you exhale next time, ease down a little, raise slowly up. Then we'll do, once again, Baddha Konasana. So it's the soles of the feet flat together. Hands can be wrapped around the toes. We'll try it in two different versions. So you can have the heels close to the pelvic area, hands wrapped around the toes, and the elbows press on the inner thighs. Don't overdo it. Very gentle stretch. Soft belly. Full breathing. Spine long and straight, chest lifted. Then release that, and let's do it with the heels away from the pelvis. So just slide the 2 feet out, maybe 18 inches away from the pelvis. And now, try to bend from the sacrum. The lower back is long. Again, the chest, the rib cage is forward, the head lifted. But let the elbows now press on the shin bones, the side of the shin bone. It's a very different stretch. So lean into it. Don't let it hurt. Gentle leaning. Okay, release the hands. Sit upright. And just for fun, catch the feet a little bit, maybe towards the ankles, maybe under the calves. Lift the feet until the shins are parallel to the floor, and then lift them straight up. So you can keep a secure balance. Just hold for 5 or 6 breaths. Yeah, see if you can straighten your knees out. If you can't, no problem. And then fold the legs in. Return to a seated position. Our next pose will be the inversion. So you may wish to go to the wall, you may wish to collect your props, you may wish to make a nice folded blanket or fold your mat in preparation. Two of you are doing headstands. Just go straight away, do beautiful headstands. Couple of you are using props and using the wall. Go right ahead. Enjoy that version. And I'll guide the group into shoulder stand. Not sure that you need it, but I gotta do something. So make sure your support for your shoulders is there. Brush your hair to one side, clear the throat so you won't need to swallow or cough. Press the hands down, get the legs up to a perpendicular, swing the legs overhead, rolling the hips up, and support the back. When you're ready, lift the legs up, the feet toward the ceiling. So find the pose that's suitable for you this morning. Every day it's a slightly different body that we're walking around in. So be very attentive. If anything is really uncomfortable, then just don't do it. And keep those lines of communication open so the body readily tells the mind, yes, this feels good. Yes, this is an opening. Yes, you can go forward. Or, hey, hold back, please. Keep listening, keep feeling. So these are our most powerful poses, the king and the queen of the yoga asanas. We'll give it a full 3 minutes. However, if you're tired, don't be shy. Don't be shy to come down early, either from headstand or from shoulder stand. And save enough strength so you can lower with good control. This is a pose that nourishes our brain, sharpens the senses, renders a little more emotional stability. In addition, it tones the glands, gives a rest to the heart, improves the digestion and elimination. Benefits are most if the pose is held without a lot of movement. Just stay in the standard for one more minute and then we'll do a little bit of variation. Okay, headstand or shoulder stand. We can experiment with lowering the feet one at a time. So first right leg and left leg towards the floor. So let's bring the left leg down toward the floor. Keep the knee straight. See how far down it comes and then up again. Takes a little abdominal strength. Then right leg down. And then up again. If you're very strong, especially in the abdomen, you can try lowering both feet together towards the floor, bring them up again. Don't lose control. It's just for fun, really. And now we'll begin to come down. So headstand, just go ahead, fold yourself up. Shoulder stand, it's a gradual process. Feet going toward the floor overhead. As the feet readily touch, then hold that. It's called halasana. The feet are suspended up 12 inches, no problem. Hands go back to the floor, away from the head, and then ease the spine down. Then ease the legs down. Om Shanti. So let's catch hold of the knees, bring the knees on the chest, and then do a nice wiggle left and right, forward and back. Let's massage the lower back area. And we'll go on to our counter pose. We have so many versions of this. We have the regular fish. We have the supported fish. We have Supta Vajrasana, the knees tucked under. I should say the shins tucked under. We have the regular fish with the legs in lotus, and we have the camel. So any of these are very acceptable as a counter pose to shoulder stand. So go ahead and select the version that you find most enjoyable, most beneficial. I'll guide you through Supta Vajrasana. That's, I think, the next step for most of us at this level. So Vajrasana is this: knees together, heels separated, buttocks resting on the feet. Heels come to the outside of the buttock. From there, leaning back, each elbow touches, and then arch. So you press up to the belly button, squeeze the shoulders back, and put the top of the head on the floor. So try it. It's a little bit harder than the other versions. Just give it a try. A couple of you are very strong, and if you know you have that strength, you can also lift the hips off the heels and make that big curve from the knees to the chin. Good. Good. Okay, that's good. Let's come back out. Each of you coming out in the way that's suitable, carefully. Ease back up. And let's return to the resting position. For Supta Vajrasana, you can rest in Balasana, child's pose. For regular fish, rest in Savasana. And take a few moments to collect yourself. No effort now. Just breath and rest. And let's raise all the way to a standing position. Mukunda taught this. Uddiyana Bandha, stomach lift. And it's one of the poses that Swami Satchidananda gave a lot of importance to. He kept saying that all of our diseases stem from our eating patterns and our digestive capacity. And this is one of the poses that it enhances digestive fire. And it helps keep our digestive organs very healthy. So I'm going to do it once in profile so you see the movement. So it's an inhale, and the exhale is complete folding of the body. Then the arms are straightened. Okay, so straight arms, flat back, but the hips and knees are deeply bent. And you lean into the hands. So the hands are right above the knees. And that position allows a kind of release in the belly so the abdomen can be pulled up. And then stand and inhale. All of that is with an exhale. We only keep the breath out about 20 seconds. It's really not very long. So let's go ahead. Inhale. Fold in half, exhale. Keep the breath out. Straighten the arms, lean into the arms, and make that deep hollow with the abdomen. So you're pulling the abdomen up and in toward the spine. And then stand, breathing in, soften the belly. Have ordinary breathing. Now, actually, we only hold the breath out about 10 seconds. And that seems right. If this makes you a bit dizzy or lightheaded, then just skip the next round. It is a bit powerful. We have to be careful with it. Second time, inhale, fold in half, exhale. Keep the breath out, lean into the hands. Keep a flat back, long spine. Make that deep hollow with the abdomen. Some of you more experienced can flap the abdomen up and down. Then stand up, breathe in, soften the belly. And we'll do it just once more. Inhale and exhale. Keep the breath out, straighten the back. Lean into the hands, make that deep hollow. Keep the breath out. Or flap the abdomen up and down. And stand up, relax. And now sit down for a spinal twist. So both legs straight out. Right leg bent, right foot crosses the left leg, left arm loops around the knee, right hand stretches back. It stretches around. You want to see if you can bring the right hand over by the left buttock so it really reaches around. Lift the rib cage up and then rotate the spine. Look around over the shoulder. So think of the spine as each vertebrae being a step in a spinal staircase. So if you keep that image, it's going to help you get the right movement. We want to rotate the spinal column, but at the same time, we want the spine straight up and down. So don't let the back collapse into it. There's a lot of stretch here too. The shoulders, the hips, and a lot of pressure into the belly. All of those bring a lot of benefit. Then a slow release, extend the right leg, give a jiggle, and bend the left leg. The left foot crosses the knee, right arm loops over the knee, look around over the left shoulder, and bring the left hand well around so that placement of the hand gives a little tug to the shoulder. And then the shoulder gives a little tug to the upper spine. So feel that sequence. The head is turned, you look back. Again, imagine that spiral staircase. And feel all the different areas that stretch. And a slow release, unwinding. And tuck your legs in for Yoga Mudra. And put the hands back behind you. Catch hold of the right wrist. Inhale, stretch the entire spine. Exhale, leaning forward and down. Let's come down as far as is comfortable. Some of you may need a prop. I forgot to mention that. This is a very magical pose. It draws the awareness inward. And to return that, to retain that indrawn awareness, let the movement be very gradual as you come out again. The slow unfurling of the body, straightening, and release of the hands to the knee, followed by a few moments of silence. Now please collect whatever props you need in preparation for Yoga Nidra. You may need a night pillow, socks, sweater, blanket, cushion for your head. And stretch out nicely, get comfy. And we're going to stretch and then tense all the parts of the body. So start by stretching all the four limbs, stretching out, stretching the toes and fingertips, and then the tongue. Tongue is very important in yoga, so give it a very good stretch and release. Then we do the opposite. So take a little breath, hold it, squeeze the limbs, both arms, both legs, shoulders, buttocks, lift a little, squeeze up the face, wrinkle the nose, squeeze everything, and drop. And give it a little shake. Move the legs, move the arms, move the head and neck. Let the body settle very comfortably. And a body scan now. So let your attention just wash across the body, checking for any tension and bringing in this wave of divine energy, healing energy. So relax the bottoms of the feet and then all the way up through the legs. Relax the tips of the fingers and then all the way through the arms. Relax the joints of the shoulders and the hip sockets. Relax the pelvic area, the abdomen, and the chest. Feel like it's an infusion of a truly divine healing light and presence. Relax the back and the spine, the back of the neck, sides of the neck and the throat. Relax the jaws and all the parts of the face. Relax the entire head. And feel the body, and feel how wonderful the body feels. It's strong, open, and light-filled, vibrating. Notice the rhythm of breathing, and notice that the breath is effortless. She's got its own gentle flow going on. And forgetting about the body entirely, begin to watch the mind and see the show going on in the mind. It's a theater piece. And we just let that show go on, but let's turn our attention to other parts of the consciousness. So we've got great oceans of peace and light and beauty, vast space inside of us. So let's rest in these divine qualities, in the divine peace that we hold inside. Om. Om Shanti. Bring the awareness back to the breathing. Begin to breathe a little more deeply and feel the body starting to awaken, hands and feet and head moving. Then a deep, full breath and full stretch. And please come around slowly to a seated position. Take a cushion if you need one for our pranayama practice. Bring your peaceful feeling along with you. Don't leave it behind. Feel that you're a vessel of vibrating peace and light. A beautiful flower of humanity. We'll do 2 rounds of Kapalabhati. In each round, I'll lead about 60 exhalations, 60, 70. But you're each welcome to time yourself and go to the length that's comfortable. So check the spine, have the spine fully lengthened, shoulders wide, the body well balanced. Exhale, inhale part way, and begin. Exhale completely, then a full deep breath in. Hold for a moment. And a long, slow exhalation. Resume a natural breathing. Second round. Exhale. Inhale part way. And exhale, inhale deeply. Briefly pause, retaining that breath. And a long, slow exhalation. Ordinary breathing leading into a minute or 2 of Nadi Suddhi or Sukha Purvaka. Lengthen your spine, lengthen the back of the neck. Keep the head at the exact center, belly soft, chest wide. When you come around, an exhalation to the right nostril, please finish. Lower the hand. Focus into the peace and light within. Focus into the presence of soul within. And we'll chant Om one time, leading into a minute of silence. So please inhale for Om. Om. The chanting for the well-being of the entire world. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May the entire universe be filled with peace and joy, love and light. May the light of truth overcome all darkness. Victory to that light. Jai Shri Satguru Maharaj Ki Jai. Om Shanti.